Hey, listen, yesterday we were calling for 3 to 6 inches of snowfall, Storm Watch 7. Listen, this was a tough forecast for us because we had to time out when the dry air was going to come in. We had to time out when the warm air was going to make its way into the area. And now we're calling for an additional 1 to 2 inches of snowfall. Hey, listen, I think we did pretty good with this storm system. 1 to 2 inches additional around the Beltway, D.C., off to the east and off to the west, and less down to the south, more up to the north, 270, areas around 70 there, Frederick up toward Hagerstown, and out 68 too toward western Maryland and Hagerstown and Cumberland. How did we come up with this forecast? Well, looking at the latest data again. As a matter of fact, we're looking at the American model here that's showing a little more snowfall than the European model. 2.2 inches of snowfall additional in D.C. Quantico 0.7. Areas like Leavittsville there showing about an additional 3.3 inches of snowfall, and then more up to the north, as much as 4 inches potentially around Frederick, Maryland. You look at the European model and you're seeing less. That's an inch for D.C. and maybe 2 inches there around areas like Gaithersburg and Germantown, and just about a half inch around Quantico. So we look at the numbers, we look at the temperatures, we look at how much moisture is in the air. That's how we came up with this forecast of 1 to 2 inches potentially by noon today, going to noon tomorrow, with the higher amounts up to the north. And it's not going to come all at once. This is going to be occasional snow showers wrapping around. What's next for us? Some rain on Friday with the next weather maker. Temperatures will be up to about 48 degrees. And then next week, behind that same system, very cold air, 25 degrees, maybe for a high temperature on Monday. That's it. That's your high temperature. That's where the wind chill temperatures will be today. So you're seeing the cold air here today across much of the Northeast. And then as we get into next Monday, temperatures may be near record for some of the big cities. That's -12 Minneapolis, Minnesota, -5 in Chicago. So a 7-day forecast that will have our coldest days today and tomorrow in the 30s. We're on weather alert with the refreeze and the iciness. Sunshine for midweek, Stacy, and rain for next week. But again, you know what's coming next week, and that's another dose of cold, this time Arctic air.